What an honor to be introduced by Laura. She is a powerhouse in herself, doing amazing things for our organization. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Honestly. Bob, your vulnerability, that meant everything to me. Karen, your care, it's authentic. Thank you both. Thank you for sharing your story and being a caregiver to those that love you and that you love. Unknown, invisible, ignored. These are the words that I most associate with Lyme disease. These words describe how countless individuals across the United States and the world will feel as they endure years without any answers to their debilitating symptoms and undergo trial and error treatments, protocols, followed complicated and often dangerous regimens prescribed by unscrupulous doctors, and face clinical scrutiny about the most personal aspects of their lives. I am intimately familiar with these feelings, unfortunately. As a young girl, I felt utterly detached from my own body, unaware of the subtle symptoms it was trying to communicate. These symptoms often went unnoticed by my friends and my family, leaving me feeling ignored, disbelieved, and desperate for help. Years passed before I finally received my Lyme diagnosis. Little did I know that it was merely the beginning of another arduous journey I had to face. Over the course of 10 years, I underwent various treatments, each accompanied by a seamlessly endless list of medical terms. I became an expert, full of knowledge I would have rather preferred not to possess, but now value immensely as a mother. I want to be honest, I am very fortunate, very, very fortunate. I have tremendous privilege, such as access to medical care, education, and boundless family love. But when faced with absence of good health and purpose, it can feel as though everything else loses its significance. And even the greatest blessings are dulled into the background noise. Of all the pain I have faced through the darkest years of my Lyme journey, I was heartbroken to be told I would never be able to have children. My mom had always been my champion, a true example of unconditional love. I was hopeful that one day I would get to have that authentic connection with children of my own. Lyme had pushed that dream aside. But even the darkest setbacks couldn't deter me from my fight to get well. And thankfully, through my own determination, self-advocacy, and the GLA community, and the unbelievable support, truly unbelievable support from my family, I stand before you today a Lyme warrior, paving a healthy and high-functioning path forward. Moving towards a greater purpose, I was once enlightened by the notion that every story had two sides, and the hidden truth. While the CDC represents one side of the story, I hold my own perspective. However, here at GLA, our mission is to uncover the ultimate truth by channeling donated funds directly into groundbreaking Lyme disease research. Our aim is to yield tangible results that bring relief to those who endure the pain and anguish of this illness as they desperately seek answers. Thank you to Laura for leading our organization and fighting alongside us to make a difference in the Lyme space. A thank you to Nancy, I don't know where you are, Nancy, for spending time listening to my book pitch, identifying my true passion for change, and introducing me to the most amazing and generous leaders of this organization. I truly feel at home with you all. Thank you. It is a great privilege for me to serve on the GLA board. I am truly honored, and I am committed to persistently advocating for the future where the truth about our illness is acknowledged and understood. My dedication extends to all those who silently endure the pain and challenges of Lyme. Together, we will strive for a better future, providing answers for those that are suffering. Starting with recognizing and addressing Lyme with urgency and compassion. I need to express my deepest gratitude and shout out to my parents, right here. Tim and Steph Bush. My father is very proud because he led one of the biggest Catholic processions. Mom, I owe you my presence here today. You know why. I don't need to share. When I felt like I couldn't carry on, you lifted me up, shouldered my burdens alongside your own, without ever making me feel guilty about it. Thank you for being a true representation of a mother and a fighter, setting an extraordinary example for me to follow. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Thank you. And in true Kenzie fashion, for those who know me, tonight I am leaving you with a gift. I am very hospitable. I come from hospitality, so I only know how to serve. I leave you with a gift, my book, The Ignored Pandemic, Real Stories of Lyme Disease. I leave you with this because I want it to guide those that need to be educated and those that need to know more about Lyme disease, and hear the stories of real Lyme warriors around the world. I believe this book will bring you not only just knowledge, but hope and inspiration for this disease. Please share it with someone you may know who is suffering or a caregiver. Provide them with more guidance on how to give. In closing, it is my joy and my life to get to introduce you to the living proof that God has a plan. Please say hello to the 3 miracles that changed my life forever. Hudson Wild, Brooklyn Joy, and Lennox Love. As a mother, the thought of my children suffering while feeling powerless to alleviate their pain is the most distressing scenario I could imagine. It fuels my determination to fight for a future free of Lyme disease, to hear these giggles forever. Advocating for a better understanding of Lyme disease, treatment options, and support for those affected. I will never stop fighting. I will never stop fighting so that my children and their children will never have to endure what we've been through. Thank you to everyone here for being a part of the change, making Lyme warriors feel less invisible, ignored, and unknown. Cheers.